it's Jamie. That's me here. Listen, I just came to chat with y'all for a quick second, girl. I ain't gonna be talking about a whole lot. I'm not gonna be talking about a whole lot. Listen, I have been seeing a video go around of Andrew, whatever the last name is, shows. I don't know his name, girl. I mean, he really looked like Hitler to me, so Andrew Hitler, whatever his name is. But I have not pressed play on it. I be seeing the videos, but I just do not care to disturb my spirit at this time about anything that he has to say. I saw that he had something to say about Kendrick or whatever, and it wasn't very flattering. The things that he had to say was very like negative. Okay. But I did not press play because I did not want to hear him. But I'm really wishing people would stop sharing his post. Okay. I think he enjoys it. I think he enjoys um the backlash, the conversation surrounding him. I think he has a full understanding where they say all news is good news or whatever, because it's only raising you up higher and higher, I guess, socially, that people are continuing to discuss you and talk about you. And I'm just like, stop talking about his ass. I think he's loving it. I think he's been dragging it out a bit. And I've just been scrolling past his ass because I'm refusing to allow it to be heard over here on my end. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, anyway, girl. But listen, child. Did y'all hear about the man that had got clapped? I talked to y'all about that the other day. The United Healthcare CEO had got clapped, girl, and they have yet. I think this happened on, was it, when was it? I feel like it was on the 4th. Did he die on the 4th? Yeah. Okay, that would be Wednesday. I think he may have died on Wednesday, December 4th. And girl, here we are on the 7th, and they have not found this man yet. And I feel like they're not going to find him. Now, I did see where they said they found the book bag, though. They did say they found the book bag, but I don't know. The girl, that man probably had an extra book bag and threw it out there to stage it or something to slow y'all down. Ain't no telling. Probably ain't got none of his DNA on it or nothing. So I don't know, girl. But they saying, they claiming they done found the book bag that the guy was wearing at the time that he unalived that CEO. But in addition to that, more things are coming out about him and what they're saying. Not about the killer, but more so like United Healthcare, not even the CEO, right? It's just more so about United Healthcare. And what they're saying is that these people were using AI to deny insurance claims. I just realized I lost my earrings. I don't know where it's at. But yeah, they're saying that they were using AI to deny insurance claims. Girl, listen, I feel like um that's a problem. I feel like that should not be allowed. If you have real human life that have certain claims that they need to get taken care of, whether it could be anything. They may have medical procedures done, they may need products, it could be anything. And I just feel like a real life person they should be able to communicate with. Girl, y'all taking AI too far to where they get to make a determination on what claim is approved versus what's not. And I feel like it keeps y'all from being accountable in some fashion because y'all are going to try to blame the computer system as to why y'all did not see a claim come through or something not being processed properly. You're going to be able to blame that on the AI system that you motherfuckers about created. So what they're saying here is, according to Fox News, an October report created by the Senate Democrats claims that the United Healthcare's prior authorization denial rate for post acute care jumped from 10.9% in 2020 to 22.7% in 2022. Post acute care is described as health care needed to transition people out of hospitals and back into their homes. The report also claimed they denied nursing home stays at a higher rate in 2022 as well. Oh, child. They're saying a United Healthcare Committee approved using machine assisted prior authorization to speed up the process of reviewing medical requests in April of 2021. Doctors or nurses still had to reportedly verify the evidence, but testing showed the AI technology could cut review time by a whole 6 to 10 minutes. So you're rushing to get a response and rushing through having things reviewed only to turn around and deny. So you're rushing people to a denial, basically. Meaning, instead of a human deciphering whether you get approved or denied, it's left up to AI. Meanwhile, y'all taking all these folks' money. So they're saying a recent class action lawsuit was filed against United Healthcare, accusing them of illegally deploying artificial intelligence in place of real medical professionals to wrongfully deny elderly patients care. This lawsuit claimed that despite United Healthcare knowing that the AI model wasn't an effective method for patients, they still continued to use it because they knew that people would be ignorant to how to properly appeal the denials, or the majority would either pay out of pocket costs or stop the remainder of their prescribed post acute care. Meanwhile, they still benefiting off your monthly pay, and then you got to pay a damn copay once you get there. Girl, I just feel like this is completely messed up in my personal. And I also think that this man being clapped had nothing to do with claims. As a lot of people are willing to believe, I don't think it had anything to do with claims. I feel like that man may have had a hit put out on him for some particular reason or another. Okay. Not sure who he was in bed with. And the people just needed to get him the hell up out of here. But yeah, something is a bit um off with that. Oh, I wanted to get into this real quick because I had saw this over on the Twitter, and they were saying that this his wife, the CEO, she was questioned. So they said the wife of the United Healthcare CEO, Brian Thompson, says he had received threats leading up to the popping in Manhattan. New developments revealed that the suspect had a silencer and escaped through Central Park. There had been some threats, is what Paulette Thompson said. When asked about the reasoning behind those threats, she says, I don't know, a lack of coverage. And then goes on to say, I don't know details. I just know that he said there were some people that had been threatening him. Then says, I can't really give a thoughtful response right now. I just found this out and I'm trying to console my children. So they said during a press conference on Wednesday, it appears the suspect was lying in wait for several minutes as the victim was walking to the conference hotel. The suspect approached from behind and fired several rounds, striking the victim at least once in the back and at least once in the right calf. Listen, based on how the lady was answering, and she said she heard he was getting threats, but she didn't know why he was getting those threats. Quite a few people feel like he would at least tell you why he was getting threats. So you are believing that you're saying that he got threats, but you don't know what it's about. So now people are saying they might need to watch the wife closely, and she could potentially be a suspect herself. And I wouldn't put it past. I mean, when things like this happen, honestly, they do look immediately to the significant other. The significant other definitely becomes a suspect in the case until they rule her out. All right, so I don't know, but I do feel like this was a hit put out on that man. I don't think that this was a random act. I think this person was very familiar with who and what the hell they were doing, and it's a very unfortunate situation, But a lot of people don't give a damn because these people sit high, look low, deny, make all of this money off people and could care less about the people that put them in position. So people are like, he don't care about my family. I don't care about his family losing him weeks before Christmas. So it's a mess, girl. It's a lot going on out here, and it's a mess, honey. I hate it. I'm gonna watch it closely, girl, because I want to see if they're gonna be able to catch this man. But let's keep going because who they need to catch, girl, is this motherfucking Detroit pastor. I don't know if y'all heard about this Detroit pastor, but his name is, what was that man's name? Kwame. I want to get his name for sure, girl. Let me see if I can find this man's name because I think his name is Kwame. Kwame Jones. That is his name. That is his name, Kwame Jones, girl. So he's under fire right now because somebody caught his sons sleeping outside his home in Detroit, and it was cold as fuck. Okay, um, that's crazy. So let me go ahead and pull this up on the screen so that we can check this out real quick. Because, girl, why you got your kids outside and you a whole damn pastor? And they talking about the kids been out there since damn July, honey.
15-year-old walk down the block onto his porch and settle in for the night. Watch this 15-year-old walk down the block onto his porch and settle in for the night. And last Saturday, the same thing.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Yeah. What's up, man? Y'all all right, man?
From under a lump of blankets, wrapped in a coat, the 15-year-old boy pops up, sleeping on the porch at his Westside Detroit home. With the wind chill, it felt like 15 out.
Man, you want to go get something to eat or something, man? Like, there's a lot of people trying to help y'all, bro. The child himself told me that he'd been out there since July.
12 and 14-year-old brothers. The older one told local podcast host Mark DeAndre last Saturday that he's been sleeping on the porch for 5 months, and sometimes his brother does too, while their parents live inside. Neighbors we talked to corroborated.
In July, it was 80, 90 degrees. Now it's 20 degrees. You know what I'm saying?
They be out there at nighttime. Like the other night, I seen them walk up and go on the porch. Like, that's it.
The neighbors and Mark offered the kids food, money, and shelter. They wouldn't take it.
I don't know if they like brainwashed at this point, you know what I'm saying? Because who want to be sleeping on a porch?
We have been trying to get answers all day and night out here from the kids' parents.
Oh yeah, shoes, blankets, toothbrush. This is the craziest thing I've seen.
It is.
It's set up like an actual bedroom on the porch.
Oh look, at least they got those. That's nice.
No one ever answered the door Monday. We did some digging. The house is registered to a local pastor at a Baptist church less than a mile from the house off Leslie Street near Dexter. He's allegedly their dad. Detroit police have been called to the home multiple times, even Saturday when Mark got involved.
I called the police, and the police pulled up real quick, and they told me that there was pretty much nothing that they could do because nothing illegal was going on there.
DPD made meeting with the kids' parents.
So there's nothing illegal about some damn 12 and 13-year-old kids sleeping outside in freezing fucking weather? Are you okay? There is nothing illegal, nothing wrong with it. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that? Come on, y'all. Y'all have barged into people's homes and taken their children for fucking less. Okay? Y'all have created CPS cases for less. And you mean to tell me that these kids sleeping outside, these teenagers, these underage kids sleeping outside, like that don't make sense? Like, I'm so confused. I am so confused. Nothing illegal going on here? And it's y'all discretion? I am so lost as to how this is okay. Did y'all at least check to see? Like, it looks like it's pitch black at the house, honestly, at night. So I'm wondering, yeah, the house is registered to the damn pastor, but does he live there, or is he somewhere else, or what the hell is going on? Matter of fact, I think I might have a photo. Let me see if I'm able to add it to the screen here of this family. Okay, so this is these people here, honey. This here is these people. That is the dad and that is the mom of the home that is registered to. And it's like, man, they saying the mama is a teacher and the dad is a pastor. Girl, what? And y'all got these kids outside. What story is y'all finna come to the front with the people today? Are y'all going to say y'all were unaware or something? Are y'all living on another side of town and the kids want to go to a school in a certain side of town, so they go and they sleep? Honestly, there really would not be a single excuse that would make sense for me as to why some children are sleeping outside in 15-degree weather. Like, and it's snowing. Girl, what? This is insane here, honey.
Its priority, sending officers to the home Monday night where they met with the family for hours. In a statement, they said any evidence of negligence on the part of the parents will be thoroughly investigated and, if appropriate, referred to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. Neighbors and Mark have been told sleeping outside is some kind of punishment for the kids.
We don't want to wait till these kids freeze to death to do something.
Exactly. Y'all don't want to wait till the kids freeze to death to do something. Girl, that is some crazy stuff there. That is crazy to me. That is crazy. And the police saying they investigate, but y'all just said y'all couldn't do nothing though. Just said y'all couldn't do nothing about the situation because nothing illegal was going on there, but now all of a sudden y'all gonna investigate. Girl, I hope we find out some answers on that real soon. I'm over here trying to see because there was some other photos and stuff at one point um of these people. Give me 1 second. Cause girl, what? They had clothes and shit all outside on the ground and stuff. Is this it? Let me see if I can post this over here real quick, y'all. Look at this. I just saw a video of these children sleeping on their porch. Previous post from original poster in these freezing temps. I also was just made aware that the father is one of my Facebook friends whom I don't know at all. I don't care what they've done. Kwame Jones, this is evil. And you're a pastor. If anyone knows these boys' parents, please get them help. I have a feeling they're living under some super religious, cultish circumstances. Girl, that is insane. Girl, y'all need to be outside them folks' houses rioting or something. Okay, I understand it's cold. You know what I'm saying? But, girl, if that ain't some foul SHI, I don't know what the hell is, okay? And what's going on with the mama? You a whole teacher. Hey, girl, y'all leave y'all thoughts on that mess because that right there is indeed just what that is, a mess, okay? I think her name is Lawana or something like that, Jones, and his name is Kwame Jones. And I do have a picture of what these young boys look like. And y'all know I have a question. And I'm not going to show these babies pictures at all. But I'm not going to say that. I just wonder if these are the biological children or not. If they belong to the mom and the dad, if they belong to just the dad, or if they belong to either of them would be my question. I don't know. I feel like this typically is behavior from people that may have taken kids in as foster care of some sort. But let's not forget and let's not act like it doesn't happen with actual parents that be disrespecting the kids like this too. So that's crazy, but I had to let y'all know. And as we speak on that and kids being in terrible living situations, do you guys remember the story about the Turpin family? I'll never forget this story about the Turpin family. Okay? And how they had all of these damn kids, their biological children, living in a house, and they would chain them up. They would have to sleep in their feces, in they throw up, all of that. Kids were bones. I think the daddy may have had a job outside of the house. The mama was typically in the house, you know. I'll never forget that video where one of the girls was able to escape. I think that she found a phone. I think they had a phone somewhere in the house and she was able to call like 911 or something like that. And then she got out of the house and she ran and flagged down the officer. And they had like this whole recording and stuff. You may be able to find it online. And the girl looked like she was, oh my God, she was just tiny. She looked like she was like in elementary school, but I think she was like a teenager. Okay, like a late teenager. Like, why would y'all have all of these damn children, labeling them thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever, and not want to take care of them? Why would y'all do that? What's going on with y'all? Okay? Just abusing the children, abusing them, hunching on each other, getting pregnant, having kids, and not taking care of them. But what we learning is that Tyler Perry has been taking care of the House of Horrors Turpin family. Okay, this is what Oprah has said. Looks like she says, remember the Turpin children? All right. Diane Sawyer did a prime time special on these children who had been tortured and abused and locked in their home by their parents. And remember, the one daughter escaped out the window and ran and told the neighbor. I don't think she ran and told the neighbor. I think she ran and was able to get the police because somehow they had like a phone or something like that. But Tyler saw that special and he reached out, and until this moment, no one has known that Tyler Perry has been taking care of those now almost grown children. Those parents did get locked up from my understanding. Those kids have been doing a little better. They did do a special. Still a bit traumatized. I can't remember if they showed their actual faces. I don't think they did, but I think they just showed like their body and stuff, maybe like their hair or whatnot. But they've been getting the work done that they needed to, you know, the help that they've been needing. They're saying that No one has known that Tyler Perry has been taking care of those now almost grown children, making sure they have the financial, the psychological, and the emotional support to grow themselves forward. I gotta get that to him. See, I will say this though. A lot of times we do be getting on these celebrities' arses because we be feeling like they be hoarding money and they don't be putting their money where their mouth is and actually looking out for people. But to know that he's been doing this and he never even said anything, excuse me, it took Oprah to be the one to actually tell his tea and say, hey, you know, Tyler been helping the folks out, right? Yeah. Wow. Wow. I think that's very commendable. Um, yeah. Wow. So they said it was Jordan Turpin, who was 17 at the time, escaped the family's California home, called 911 to report the abuse that her parents had inflicted on their 13 children. Jordan and her siblings were routinely physically, verbally, and mentally abused by their parents, who reportedly chained their children to their beds and deprived them of food and the ability to exercise. When I tell y'all, I love so much when the police showed up to them folks' house and a wife answered that fucking door and they needed to come in to the house. The lady let them into, I think she was kind of hesitant on letting them into the house, but when they let them into the house, when I tell you the entire house was a junk fest, and they made her and I think the husband stand in the front of the house or something like that. They was gonna try to walk through the house with them or whatever, and I think they was really gonna try to go and unchain those kids. I think they may have unchained some of the kids. I don't know if they may have found at least one kid that was chained, or if they had got a chance to unchain all of the kids. But all in all, the cops ended up finding some evidence to be able to go ahead and arrest those parents. So shout out to them. I don't know if all 13 kids are in contact with each other at this time, but I could just imagine the therapy that they have to go through to get to where they need to be. They about not reading on the proper level that they need to read on, child. Okay, ain't no telling how it's messed they insides up. Okay, like, girl, these parents, I want them under the jail, to be honest. Under it. They said David and Louise were eventually convicted of 14 felony counts and sentenced to 25 years to life in prison. The Turpin siblings, who ranged from 2 to 29 at the time of their rescue, have since made new lives for themselves and have a strong bond with one another. That's good to know, because I was wondering if they did or didn't, and what happened with the 2-year-old, whether or not one of these individuals took care of the 2-year-old. That's just crazy. I wonder who idea was that? Who was the mastermind to allow this to happen to all of those kids? Like, girl. Oprah says that Tyler Perry is the quiet good Samaritan. He's the fixer. He's the healer. That's what she says. Most of his charity no one ever sees or hears about. The majority of people watch the news and they think, oh, what a shame. But Tyler watches and says, what can I do to make a change? Oh, Oprah, you over here spilling his tea. What you over there working on? What you done helped with, girl? Okay. Child, wow. Wow. So I just wanted to give y'all that news and let y'all know, I guess, they do be doing some things behind the scenes that we don't know nothing about. And usually we talk about what the hell we don't be knowing all the way about sometimes. But okay. All right. Now, what we did learn as we speak on Tyler Perry, so unfortunate news to hear after we just learned of the killing or the murder of the CEO of the United Healthcare guy. We're learning that Tyler Perry's president, the president of his Tyler Perry Studios, died in a plane crash in Florida. Very, very sad. Very sad. The president and general manager of studio operations at Tyler Perry Studios, Steve Minch, if that's how you say his name, has died. I believe they said it was just him. Was it just him in there? Tyler Perry did make a note, announcing and acknowledging the passing of his. They're saying the FAA says a single engine plane crashed along the edge of a highway around 8 p.m. Only the pilot was on board. Florida Highway Patrol says the man on board the plane was pronounced dead on the scene. Wow. Okay, so now it's two things. I got a lot. Okay, y'all, I'm about to tap into my conspiracy, just a little piece. And it's not really me being a conspiracy theorist. It's me having questions, which I feel like are pretty logical. I feel like it's okay to ask these questions when things like this happen, right? So when I hear, and I'm watching too much CSI type shit anyway, period. Okay, so my thing is this. When I hear a plane registered to this man was involved in a crash in Florida on Friday. Okay, I'm like, y'all sure it was him? Y'all hurried up and announced that it was him that has passed away, but have y'all run DNA to make sure that it was him that passed? Just because the plane was registered to him, do you know that it was him that was driving? Y'all said only the pilot was on board. So then my question becomes, are y'all sure it was him? That's one. And then two, if it was him, did he do that intentionally? Or was there an issue found on the plane? You know, was there something wrong with the engine of the plane or something like that that could have resulted in the plane going down? I guess we'll find those details out later, but I definitely have questions that I would like to get answers to. But in the meantime, you know, rest in peace to him. I really hate that happened, you know, right before Christmas. Like, that is just so sad. Really, really sad. Okay. And I'm sure that's a major loss for the Tyler Perry, you know, studios as well. But girl, listen, I didn't come to give y'all too much sad news. I just come, you know, chat with you guys just a little bit, all right? I'll let you guys leave your thoughts and comments down below about everything that we just discussed today on the I guess you say the quick chat, honey. I'm Jami, that's me. Make sure you like up the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they died of me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be